to tonight's matchup here on EA Sports.
When you look at this matchup, you've got to talk about the deep threats, the guys that can go long. And two of the best, speediest receivers in the game are going to be on the same field today.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see how both teams, the offenses, how do they get the football to these speedy wide receivers. And no matter what you do on the defensive side, you go, well, we're going to take them out of the game. We're going to double team them. Really? How are you going to do that when they're in motion? They're always changing formations. Very tough to do now. You just got to rely on good tackling and try to prevent those short catches and long runs.
The Ravens go with the dime formation here on defense. The Titans take it from the 28. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Gets past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Coming to the line right at the 50. Looks like they're in press coverage here. First down here after the completion. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Makes the catch.
Perfect defense call that time. They have double coverage on the wide receiver. They allow the catch. The coach on the sidelines going, well, what else do you want me to do? We had the guy double covered, and you still couldn't make the play.
Coming to the line at the 30. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Secures it with two hands. The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They're going back up top. Catch made. Here's the Titans offense. This is an efficient group. Last week, turning the football over just once. And here we have second down.
Let's go.
Mariota's back in shotgun formation. No room to complete that one. And now here's the Ravens defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. The Titans facing third down. A week ago, they were not up to the challenge.
Get ready.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
3rd and 5. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. And they take the lead with this field goal in the first.
Yeah, good job there by the offense, driving down the field. And anytime you get points early in the game, that is a confidence boost for your football team.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
First down at the 20. Osweiler's going to scramble, but it's incomplete. Here's a look at the Ravens offense. This is an efficient group. Last week, turning the football over just once. Second down and 10. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on an out route by the receiver?
Get ready.
The Ravens from the 27. Makes the reception. Jason McCourty has the tackle.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Brings it in. In on the hit, Jason McCourty. Let's set the defensive starters. Second down, even after the completion. Has his man. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
The Ravens have it at the 44. Wide to the left. And it's McCourty who makes the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 35. Jason McCourty has the tackle.
Johnson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Let's go.
First and 10. Johnson's going to get it again here. Got a flag. The defense will take the penalty. Scrimmage, the 36. First down at the 36. Space to work. Browns in on the tackle.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. He's going to get another carry. Johnson's marked down after a gain of 4. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
First and goal, another running play. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Second and goal from the 9. Go running off the toss.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Mounting a serious drive. The Titans lined up in the nickel.
Look at those linebackers shifting around, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Third and goal from the 8. Here comes a field goal try to tie the game. converts here on the field goal try. We're getting close to the second quarter, and the field goal has tied the game.
Yeah, these teams are starting to loosen up. You know, I like that. Get over those nerves that sometimes you have early in the game. Hey, this thing's going to be a barn burner.
Taking off. No one's going to get him now. And he's brought to the ground.
Well, a lot of good things happen on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
Takes it from the strong eye. That'll gain just a few yards.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up short gain.
Back here, ready to start the second quarter, and a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think it's going to, we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
This next play will take place at the 11.
Let's go. 295. Get ready. 295. 295.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. The Titans get a first down.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
First and goal from the 2. Again, Tennessee is in the end zone for the touchdown. That's the first time he's found the end zone on the ground this season. Extra point was good. The Ravens' return team is ready. Fields the football at the 8. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Ravens offense takes the field after putting together a nice drive on their last possession. They were finally stopped short of the end zone and had to settle for the field goal.
Yeah, they had to settle, but they did a lot of good stuff. And I know on the defensive side, they had them reeling. And now you got to go out there and take advantage of the fact that the defense was guessing last series. Keep them guessing.
Oh, and almost picked off that time. Osweiler set in the pistol. The Ravens from the 22. Williams got it on a pass, had some heat on it. First down here after the completion. Johnson's going to take the handoff now. That's a gain of 7. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Johnson's got it on the handoff. It'll be third down. Osweiler's lined up. 2 tight ends set. He'll get it again. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. First down here after the run.
Johnson's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it, and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 2. Makes the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
The Ravens lined up, bunch formation. Now 1st and 10. The catch is made by Marcus Wheaton. He's brought to a halt.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
Osweiler's completion percentage 70% on the day. They come to the line, and it's first down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
At the 16-yard line, here they come.
Oh, look at that. Linebackers moving around.
2nd and 10. Osweiler's pass will go for an incompletion this time.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
This has been a long drive so far. The corners retreating. The Titans packing the box here. 46 formation. Pass is intercepted. That brings the play to an end.
Midway through the 2nd quarter, and the defense gets the ball back for their offensive unit, looking to take control of this game.
Yeah, big turnover there. Now if this offense can go out there and score, like you said, get control of the game, that will give them great confidence going into the locker room at halftime.
Get ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
And he's thrown to the ground.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
In a dangerous spot here. Backs to the end zone. Stepping up to the line at the 6.
Get ready.
Mason's taking the handoff. And that's a gain of 10. Following the run, it's now 3rd and 7. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Get ready. 188. 188.
The Titans line up, split backfield. The Titans with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before 3rd down. Third down on the way.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. Intercepted. He's brought down.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Ravens will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to want to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season? It wasn't easy to do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard work, and I got it done.
First down at the 23. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line. Snap it out of the gun to Williams. Almost intercepted.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
This is 3rd down. Osweiler standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the Ravens in for the score. That's his first touchdown catch of the season. The Ravens will tie it up with this extra point. And the point after is good. The Titans are ready to take it to them. It'll be a touchback. The Titans just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
For about 4.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Second down coming up.
Get ready. Let's go.
The corner step back. 2nd and 6. Gets the handle here. Brown's the one who brings him to the ground.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
3rd down. Press coverage all the way. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Ravens will come out in the dime.
Let's go.
First down and 10. And a flag comes out. That's a gain of 8.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up. And when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Mariota's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. He has the grab. Tackle down at the 46-yard line. It's all about decision-making now as they work out of the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, it's really up to the quarterback. Make sure watch the clock. Don't get a sack and don't get tackled in bounds. Make sure you get the message to all your teammates. Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor.
First down at the 45. Pulls it in. And he races out of bounds at that point.
So far, wonderful execution for this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Mariota's completion percentage 70% on the day. Now inside the 10 and at the 9. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. They're running the option. Here's the pitch. Touchdown. And a second touchdown on the game.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run. Nice touchdown.
Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. There is a flag out. It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
First down at the 17. Looking long. And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Two tight ends on the field here. Going for the deep ball. And they can't connect.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
The Ravens all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Osweiler's going to take the snap from the shotgun. It's intercepted!
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Titans have put together a tremendous offensive performance here today, but it's still just a one-possession game because their defense hasn't done its end of it.
Yeah, the offense loves situations like this. They love it when they're playing really well. The defense is struggling, and that way they know the offensive coach and the head coach are going to keep being aggressive in their play calls, and they got confidence. I think they'll go out there and have success again.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Titans take it from the 28. The catch is made.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
In the red zone. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Should be an easy one here. And converts on the 3.
We're nearing the half, and this game looks like it might be under control after that field goal.
And what you got to do, you've got to lead, keep things going. Don't take the old foot off the gas pedal. Man, stomp it and try to bury this team.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. That'll do it for the second quarter here in the Music City. We'll be back to Nashville after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
He's got a chance to return this one.
Ball is out.
They pick up the loose ball, and here they go.
This game is still about hitting. When you hit the other team hard enough, that football comes loose. Nice job by the kicking team. They make the hit, and they recover the fumble. Great job.
The Titans will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that.
Intercepted. And a flag comes out.
And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block him.
A miserable place to start this next drive.
Osweiler's got it in the gun. And that's going to be a safety.
You always have to know where you are on the field. As a quarterback, when you're backed up and you drop in the end zone, that has to make you nervous. That time, the quarterback, he just held on to the football too long. He sacked, and he cost his team a safety.
He's got a chance for a return. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line.
The Titans have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. That's a gain of only a yard. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Third and 9 coming up. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Quarters formation here for the defense.
And a flag is down.
Players from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. Third down after the penalty. The Titans need to get to the 42 for the 1st down. They'll run it here. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
And so now they'll call on Kern to punt the football.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Ravens cannot feel good about giving up that safety the last time out. That one hurts an awful lot, Phil, because they just got overpowered.
Yeah, they did. Listen, they feel bad, but I'll tell you who feels good is that's the defense. Man, were they impressive, just overpowering the offense and getting that safety.
I've always felt that a safety should be worth more than 2 points. What do you think?
Well, you always are trying to make up new rules. I like the rules the way they are.
They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly.
Let's go. Let's go.
Osweiler's going to take it from the gun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a 1st down. That's a nice job by the offense.
Osweiler's completion percentage, 50% on the day. 1st down at the 39. Looking for some daylight up the middle. Picks up 8 here.
They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. 2nd down and 2. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground. They're able to move the chains after that last run.
The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run.
Charging ahead.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Set up now at the 37. The Titans with a nickel look here on defense.
2nd down and 4.
Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Playing press coverage to the outside.
The Ravens from the 37. And Williams has got the catch and the first.
Wasting no time now for this next play.
The Ravens take it from the 28. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, when you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field, play tight man-to-man coverage, it takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
From the gun.
Legit, now it's time. Even though it's 3rd and long, you can't be over there, playing it safe. That has not worked for you. Time to call a play, take a chance and get that football down the field.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
The Ravens take it from the 28. This goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle.
On the offensive side, with his 3rd long, all you want to prevent is the turnover. You did that, so it's a victory for the offense.
The kick is good.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Titans weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt. As they take the field here, do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
To the ground. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
3rd down following the run.
The Titans get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Mariota's back in shotgun formation. Gets it out for the completion.
Just when they needed it at last to hit on a 3rd down conversion.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the 2nd half. Nice play that time. You pick up the 1st down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
The football is at the 38.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Catch made.
Tackled at the 29-yard line.
That's another reception. Give him 2.
The Titans did a good job that time throwing a pass on 1st down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Mariota's completion percentage 60% on the day.
2nd and short.
And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. 1st and 10. Handoff. Brought down at the 26. The Ravens defense now is going to go nickel. Drop back, shotgun formation. Got drilled as he throws it.
I'll say this, in a situation like this, 3rd and long, and you're winning here, if you throw the football, fire the coach. And I'm just saying that because I don't think there's any chance they're going to throw the football in this situation.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Titans snap it up at the 26. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
The kick is through for 3. We're heading into the 4th, and it looks like they've seized control of this game with that field goal.
I think they have. And you know what you do? You kick that field goal, you're looking up at the clock, and you're deciding how many times can the opponent have the football? What should we do? Manage the game from here on out.
That return's good for about 30.
The Ravens bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive. Johnson's out there to receive the screen pass. Gains 19.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Johnson's got it. Screen play. They'll mark him at the 40. The Ravens offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. An extra tight end on the field for this one. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Throws the pass. Gets about 9 on the play. That's his 4th catch of the day.
The Ravens have been awesome today on 1st down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, picks up solid yards. 2nd and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Osweiler's now completed 4 in a row. Press coverage all the way. 2nd and 1. He's got the catch. Touchdown, Baltimore. Pryor's caught his first touchdown of the season. How important was that touchdown early in the 4th here, Phil, to stay in the game?
Oh, it was huge. They needed something. They needed a little lift here to try to get them in position where they can finish this game off. A lot of pressure now on their defense. Can they go out there and be aggressive, make a play, and get that football back for their offense?
And he'll start his return. Going to be a penalty here. It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you've got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 1st down at the 22. Mason's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Let's go.
The Titans take it from the 28. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
The Titans offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Let's go. Spread 38.
Will go ground. Still powering ahead. Dixon's going to make the tackle.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
Second down here.
Get ready. Spread 38. Spread 38.
Running right through the trenches.
He'll set up now at midfield.
Let's go.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Taken down at the 45. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down and 5. Gives it to him again. Brown's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Ravens defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Now looking at third down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game. Third and 8. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance. First down at the 36. It's wide open. That picks up 7.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. This will be the 8th play of this drive.
The Ravens with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
2nd and 3.
They call his name again.
Tackles made, and that'll move the chains.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
The Titans fans certainly had their heartbeat raised a week ago in a last-second victory. And now, once again, they're going to have to hold their breath to the end.
Yeah, but they got to feel confident in the fact that they know their coaches can make the tough calls. They like their quarterback. They got a defense that can make plays. They like the situation they're in.
Flip to the outside. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. Bill, that's the touchdown.
that ended any hope for the other side.
No hope, no doubt. That's what this game was about. There was no doubt from the start who the better team was, and they came out here, and for 4 quarters, they showed everybody.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Ravens back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So would not be surprised to see them to go out there and have success again.
First down, pressure on every snap now.
Let's go.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Osweiler's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Gains 20. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
He sends the halfback in motion. First down at the 40.
And the pass is intercepted. It's going the other way, and this game is all but over. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. They took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on him. Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius who catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with.
It's now 2nd down.
Let's go.
Takes the knee. Now moving the football to the 10-yard line.
Well, it's a big performance in front of a prime-time audience and a sweet victory in the end.
Of course, the players are not thinking about the fact that, hey, a lot of people are watching us here today in this game. But when you win, and then you sit back and think everybody was watching us, and you played well, boy, that is some great experience.
So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.